Hey, I'm the 2K MC, and if you haven't heard about the upcoming events in the neighborhood, well, this is your chance. This weekend, check out Court Conqueror. Win 4 games in a row in this 3-on-3 event for a chance to win some fun prizes. On Wednesday, earn double rep at Dunk Fest, where you'll be working with the community to reach the target number of dunks. To all my fellow rim rockers, I better see you out there. Next weekend, head to Basketball Gods. Keep playing until you lose, because your longest streak
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And we're at the starting gates of a long NBA season, and for a team looking, Doris, to go all the way, what's most important to establish early?
Well, I think first and foremost, commitment to the collective, meaning are you putting team first? And obviously there's always new faces. Can you integrate those personalities and the basketball skill set, get everyone on the same page? There's so much to be worked out early.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. D'Angelo Russell out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the power forward. Paul kicks to Booker. Offline with his 3. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. Bounce pass, Russell. Rubio dishes to Russell. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves got the opening bucket of the night here for Minnesota.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the pass to Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell inside, defended by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards against Bridges. Here's Ayton. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Booker, and there it is for him. Booker's got 5 points so far.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. And it's Russell in the corner. Gets himself open and drills it.
An aggressive pick-and-roll player is D'Angelo Russell, and you can see he's just starting to figure it all out, guys.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton.
You think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. And the wide open shot from Paul. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
He gets that one. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Booker looking around. That one falls. Here is Russell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Reed. Rubio with it. He kicks to Russell. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Kaminsky. There's Russell with the 3. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul outside. High arcing shot. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Phoenix with the ball. And that one's good, Ayton. And here's Russell. A floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
First one falls for him.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Towns. Kicks it to Russell. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And they pick up 2. Russell's got 9.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Ayton. That's good from Paul on the assist by Ayton. He's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devonte Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Floats it up for Saric. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, to me, these are exactly the shots the coaching staff wants Dario to take, and you can see why with these results.
Russell against Moore. Russell inside. And that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Moore passes to Saric. Back to Moore. Crowder against Russell. Saric. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. Johnson with the block. Russell against Moore. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love watching Devin Booker finish with power. He refuses to settle for the layup. Nice aggressiveness there.
Moore against Russell. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Russell's got 11 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Saric kicks to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Easily outside. The pass to Reed. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Tyson Galloway's checked in for Devin Booker. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Saric trying to break free.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Russell, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Offensive rebound. Saric inside. Towns on him, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Russell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Russell's got 13.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to Galloway. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the money from 12 feet away.
He has such a good feel for where his defender is and no problem pulling up in the mid-range.
Russell against Moore. Towns down low. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Moore dishes to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Beasley. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change. Your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Towns is out there with Cauley-Stein. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Vanderbilt in its small forward. That's the thought to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Galloway. Saric outside. Towns against Crowder. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Galloway, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell, and to me, this is what you want to see, him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. and they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Towns. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Moore. Paul against Rubio. Here's the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Beasley outside. With the floater, Cauley Stein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Paul passes to Bridges. Cauley Stein against Ayton. Paul looking over the floor. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 9.
This guy is just so smooth offensively. The ability to get to the floater game for Chris Paul, so important.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Cauley Stein. Beasley with a clean look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Paul right side. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Russell. There's the feed to Cauley Stein. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Galloway. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Russell kicks to Rubio. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Rubio's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Paul outside. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Paul's got 13.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Minnesota calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Langston Galloway.
Now let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. Great showing for him last season. 4th in free throw percentage, 13th in steals. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Rubio against Paul. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
No good from Booker. Timberwolves leading by 7.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Beasley against Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Rubio kicks to Edwards. Towns is doubled. Rubio outside. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bridges against Edwards. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Missed inside. Paul with the steal. Poked away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
The first free throw is good. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
To the paint. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns trail by 9. Booker with it. Beasley covering. A nice shot by Booker.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 17.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Ball finds Crowder. Down low, Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Russell against Paul. Feeds it to Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Towns. He's got 11.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Russell against Paul. Passes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Paul. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Moore subbed in for Paul. Johnson with the bounce pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Beasley, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And there's the pass to Sharch. Back to Moore. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Booker outside. Fader on the way, and it's good for 2. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Cauley-Stein dishes to Russell. He kicks it to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Sharch. Here's Booker. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Cauley-Stein kicks to Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that brings the first half. To a close. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. What a start for D'Angelo Russell. He ended up with 19 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timberwolves leading by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Frank Kaminsky is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And it's Paul penetrating from 6 feet. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
Minnesota shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rubio against Bridges. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 10. Booker the pass to Paul. Drains the 3-pointer. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
Pass to Towns. And he makes good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point, number one. He's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Suns have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Booker. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Passes it to Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
The Timberwolves have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You get the sense that Karl Anthony Towns, as young as he is, knows he can be the best player in the league. There isn't a phase on the offensive end from which he can't score it.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Russell against Booker.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Now the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Inside and stolen by Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. Bridges up top. Edwards defending. Bridges passes to Paul. Over Edwards. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And they double up Russell. Here's Reed, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Russell against Booker. It's deflected. Now Russell. 21 points in the game, and the basket by Rubio.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Suns trail by 9. Ball outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Up again, and it's Towns on the follow. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
20 feet out. The shot by Paul, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Russell left side for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists here tonight, and the Suns call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Paul. Outside Crowder. Kicks to Booker. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for the Suns. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Russell. Saric, that's good.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch four. Saric showing off his range.
And the Timberwolves call time. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Ricky Rubio. Beasley outside. Dishes it to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And checking out some numbers for Crowder. How he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Now here's Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Moore outside. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Passes it to Galloway. Jacks up a 3. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Russell against Moore. Russell passes to Cauley Stein. Moore with it. Now the dish to Galloway. Saric up top, covered by Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore. Rebound, Minnesota. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Moore against Russell. Floats one. Some solid defense from Saric. Suns trail by 13.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for each one more. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns. The Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. 2 shots. And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Minnesota leading by 11. Russell feeling it out a bit. No good that time. Good work defensively by Paul. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Vanderbilt. Tipped away. Crowder with the steal. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Saric outside. And the pass to Paul for the 3. Here's Crowder. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Crowder's got his second basket.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Here's Russell with the 3. Ball's knocked loose. Suns trail by 9. 1:07 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Russell against Paul. Russell passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 to shoot to the left wing. Here's Cauley Stein. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by Booker.
I think the improved strength, right? Devin Booker willing to take on the defender, and he wins out.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Paul against Russell. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Vanderbilt the penalty stop. And taken away by Paul. Up in time. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Suns trail by 5. You've got Russell. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Russell against Paul. Here's Vanderbilt. They get it back. Cauley-Stein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Paul outside. And here is Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Pass to Towns. And it's Beasley in the corner. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Paul passes to Booker. That's tipped. Beasley with the steal. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Deep 2 from Russell. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Russell's got 26 points. Suns trail by 11. Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Russell against Paul. To halt the run. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 11. Kicks it out to Beasley. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Beasley, the pass to Towns. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 11. Booker outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Out to the wing, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Passes it to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Holmes at the line, shooting one. That's Reed.
One shot.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 14. Ball against Rubio. Tries it from 9. That's good on the jump shot. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Up top, Rubio. The pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Back to Rubio. And he makes that one. Rubio's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns. Free throw drops for Ayton. Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ayton hits them both. Now, here is Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 28 points for the game.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Booker with no one around drops in the tray.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Edwards with it. Here's Reed. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Kaminsky. He kicks it to Bridges. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Paul. And here is Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Pass to Towns. Rubio dishes to Russell. Towns for three. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Paul. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Minnesota leading by 10. Now Rubio. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker the pass to Bridges. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Russell against Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Suns trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Edwards can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Minnesota calls timeout. They lead by 10. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. .127 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Rubio. Russell's got 13 points in the second half. Suns trail by 12. Booker outside. Now the feed to Paul. That one good for 2. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Timberwolves.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now the Timberwolves with it, 13-point lead. And Towns throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Ball against Rubio. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.